Hello everybody, this is Iceblood. Welcome back to A Realm Reborn. Say hello, Ellion. Hi. Now here's the thing, buddy. We didn't win last time. We kind of messed up. And you know, if we keep messing up like this, people might stop watching the videos. I know, and the thing is, well, okay, that's good, you can apologize, but I don't know what to do. I don't know how to beat this. We need to find somebody with a plan. Somebody's got to do this. Oh, you've got an idea? Well, go ahead. Go on. Okay, that was just me having fun. Hopefully you enjoyed that little thing. I told you I was going to set up one of my bars with a bunch of emotes so I could kind of interact with the character, and that was just me testing it out. Anyway, I did actually look up a strategy, and I figured out what we're going to do. Apparently, this fight has been nerfed since the last time I did it, and there is a very simple way for us to handle it. So, we're going to skip the cutscene here, because we've seen it already. I don't like skipping cutscenes, but we just watched this last video, so it's not exactly necessary. Excuse me, sorry about that. So, this is just standard fare. We're just going to do the same thing here. And you might notice the bars have changed a little bit. Primarily, what we have here is I moved a bunch of different potions and things off onto the leftmost crossbar there. And what we're going to do is make use of at least a couple of those. Once we get to the big fight, basically, is when we're going to see this new strategy take place. And hopefully, this time, we will emerge victorious. So this part's pretty simple, still pretty easy. We're not going to really run into any problems here. So yeah. What'd you think of the beginning? Come on, it was adorable, right? Right? Come on. You know you like it. Okay, it was kind of dumb, but I don't mind. I thought I had fun. I thought it was great. I love the emotes in this game. I love how expressive they are. Particularly, I mean, I don't know, like, I've made other characters of different races, and I have an idea of, like, a partner, basically, that Ellion has, that he travels with. Clearly, I can't do that personally, because I can't play the game two characters at the same time. I don't know if you can multi-box in this one, but even if I could, I don't have the resources, so I wouldn't end up playing with multiple characters on the same machine, even if I could. But like, for the most part, like, this is why I've made this same little character 3 separate times, and I really think it's just because I love this little guy. I love the Lalafell. They're so great. Like, they're really expressive, and they're really funny, and of course they're really cute. But like, I just love how expressive their emotes are, and it's awesome. Like, I know, like, I'm sure for plenty of people, like, you know, it's very heavy on like the Japanese cute aesthetic, right? Or aesthetic? Aesthetic? Is that the right word? Yeah, because ascetic means to sacrifice. You know, to live without. That's not what we're going for. The aesthetic. But it's done so well here. It really is. And like, I know the Lalafell are basically the 14's equivalent of the, what are they called? The Taru Taru from Final Fantasy XI. I don't like them as much. They look like little jack-o'-lanterns. They're weird. But the Lalafell are like tiny little elves. They're like Santa Claus elves. And I'm not trying to be dismissive. I mean, you know. But I just, I think they're so great. And I knew, like, when I first made this game, I knew I had to be a Lalafell. And that's primarily, I don't know, have I mentioned this in an early episode? It's been so long since the very beginning. I forget if I mentioned who he's based on. But it's Vivi from Final Fantasy IX. I may have mentioned that before. I'm sure I have at some point. But just to reiterate the point, like, I had to. There's no other black mage but Vivi for me. And so when I was going to make a mage for this game, I knew I had to be a Lalafell. And I've never looked back. I've made other characters, but they've all been different classes. My only Thaumaturge / black mage is Ellion here. And, okay, so, this fight's done. We can move forward. My rambling is over. We can skip this cutscene too. We know what happens. So, here's how we're going to handle this. We're going to ignore the masked mage entirely. He won't attack us unless we attack him. So we're going to bring this little guy, the gargoyle, far off on the side here. And we're just going to fight him like normal. Thing is, he has an attack. I'm not sure when he's going to do it. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There we go. How are we doing? Yeah, okay. See, this is working out quite a bit better. Quite a bit better. A lot easier. See, the mage is just kind of sitting there. And really, this guy's not posing too much of a problem. We're doing okay. The only thing I'm slightly concerned about is the fact that I am losing a fair bit of health here. And our cooldown for the potion is not back yet. Oh, yes! That's what I was waiting for. There you are, Thancred. Alright, and that's it. That's it. That's basically the end of the fight. Because Gargoyle's down. We will let Thancred pull the mage. And here we go. Just your typical fight now. Much easier than I tried to make it. By trying to fight the mage and put the gargoyle to sleep, I was just spelling disaster for myself. I think that's why I had trouble the first time. Because I didn't realize that there was an NPC that was going to help me. So in the beta when I tried this, like, it took me so many different tries. And I made it so much harder for myself than it had to be. Just based on trying to keep the gargoyle away from me while I tried to fight the mage at the same time. I don't know how well, like, a healing class might be able to do that. But I am definitely not suited to it. But this is it. Here we go. Like I said, maybe this fight's been nerfed. Either way, that was a lot easier than I thought it was, and a lot easier than I made it out to be in the beginning. So there we go. Over in 6 minutes. No, that the wisdom of the paragon should be brought low by mere mortals. Paragons? This is indeed a disturbing revelation. We had long suspected the involvement of the Bringers of Chaos. Asians, to give them their true name. But we could not be sure they were responsible for the recent disturbances until now. As if the Sultanate needed any more enemies. Have we Charlayans crossed paths with the Asians before? Well, we've certainly... Wait, I don't recall telling you about my homeland. Ah, yes, that's right. You're one of the gifted. You know, this marks the third time I've found you in the midst of trouble. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're a lodestone for it. Anyway, I'm glad I started following you around. Who knows what grand conspiracy you'll stumble upon next? I jest. Had I truly been watching your every move, I wouldn't have taken so long to intervene in your latest altercation. But all's well that ends well, Our masked friend is no more, and while I very much doubt we've seen the last of his kind, his demise will likely grant us at least some respite. And on that note I must away. Until next time, Ellion. Oh, uh-oh, look at that. Another crystal. I like our new staff. That's cool looking. We don't exactly look like a hero from that angle. We look like the Grim Reaper almost. The black robe and the bone staff and everything. Alright. Victory is ours! Good work, Ellion. Alright. So, let's speak with Papashan in the heart of the Sworn. Oops. I forgot. We can do that. Okay. There we go. That wasn't so bad. And actually, Now that we're level, what are we, 16? Yeah, we're 16 now. Next time, we'll definitely be heading to, back to the, ossuary. Where am I going? This one? No. Is it? Well, guess we'll find out. Oh, right. It was Alchemist Guild. Damn it. Oh, well. Close enough. We'll manage. Yeah, next time we'll definitely head back to the ossuary and do our next class quest. That we will get our new ability, the one I was talking about, the instant cast damage spell. We get it from the quest that unlocked when we reached 15. So we're gonna finish this up, see where it leads us, but that's definitely next on our list of things to do. But for now, here we are. I'm back in Scholar's Walk. Let's go talk to Papa Shan. Everyone's waiting for you, adventurer. Sweet. Papa Shan. Yeah. Does it surprise you to see me dressed so, Ellion? I was once a sultan sworn, you know, though it's been 15 years since I put down my sword and took up the role of station master. It is a capacity in which I'm no less proud to serve, lest you doubt. Whenever Her Majesty ventures outside the gates, I have the honor of protecting her person. Never before had I seen her so despondent as when the news of the crown's theft reached her ears. But thanks to your valiant efforts, she has returned to her former vibrant self. You have the gratitude of every sultan sworn, Ellion.
Exalted vessel of Ul'dah, guardian of Thanalan, 17th ascendant to the throne of Ul'dah, Her Royal Majesty Nanamo Ul'namo presides.
Whoa.
Glory to the Sultana! Forever may she reign!
They regaled me with tales of a champion amongst champions, one whose tireless service to the crown merited the highest honor we might bestow.
Hell yeah.
Never did it occur to me that it might be you. Bring it forth!
What are we bringing forth? Is it pancakes? Probably.
Tokening our gratitude and esteem, I, Nanamo Ul'namo, Sultana of Ul'dah, confer upon you this gift.
It's not pancakes, is it?
Ul'dahn,
Your Grace.
see to it that our champion is my personal guest at the banquet.
Ooh.
As you command, Your Grace.
Well, that's swanky.
If what they say is true, Ul'dah owes you a great debt.
You're tall.
I am Rauban al-Din. With the consent of Her Grace, I oversee the affairs of the Sultanate. Brave souls are few and far between in these times. I count my blessings when I find one. Her Grace invites you to join her at the coming banquet. I trust I will see you there.
You know, I gotta do laundry that day.
Indeed.
Obviously, we're going.
Until then, for the sake of Her Grace and the glory of the Sultanate, may you walk in the light of the crystal.
Well, well. We're moving up in the world. Ellion, this is serious. Come on now. Okay. Okay, no need to be snarky. Ooh. By the 12, Ellion. For an adventurer to receive a personal invitation from Her Majesty is unprecedented. Seats at these banquets are offered only to the most distinguished individuals. You will be dining with some of the most influential people in Ul'dah. There are, of course, certain protocols that must be observed. But I am no authority on them. Fear not, however. Mistress Momodi has long been responsible for familiarizing foreign guests with our customs. Pray return to the quicksand and speak with her. She will tell you all you need to know. Alright. That was cool. We got ourselves a voiced cutscene. Which means I don't have to do it. Yay! Which is good, because clearly I wouldn't have been able to replicate the Sultana's voice. Okay, so let's head on back to the Adventurers Guild. But like I said, next thing we're going to do is actually tackle our class quest. So, we're going to head on back to the Adventurers Guild. We're going to go back to our room, and we're probably going to let Ellion rest. And then we will head on back to the Tomb of the Gods, as I like to call it, and see about getting ourselves that new ability before we see about this banquet. But see, this is the part I really like about how the story goes in this one. Like, we feel important, right? Like, this is cool. This is the kind of stuff that I like. This is when we start really feeling like a protagonist in a story, right? And it's not just something that we have to roleplay for ourselves. So, this is where it starts getting good. Oops. Ellion, you forgot to say goodbye. Alright. Bye, everybody. We'll see you next time. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode, but make sure to subscribe so you can see what happens once we get our new ability and head to the banquet. Bye-bye.